How's it going, everybody? This is Rob Novakast back with another quick episode review of Star Wars Visions, which is a Disney Plus series for those who don't know. I'm talking about Season 1, Episode 6, which was created by Science Saru. Hopefully I said that correctly. And the one thing I know this company, or at least this animation company, for doing was, I believe, the reboot of Devilman Crybaby, I should say. But I did not expect this particular project. Or let me rephrase. I did not expect this type of art style. But then again, they might. The only thing I know this company for is, again, Devilman, or the recent Devilman. But all in all, the art style is very reminiscent to the old style that a lot of anime used to be in. I'm talking like the really, really OG old anime. In fact, if anything, I guess a good reference would have to be Astro Boy. At the very least, when it comes down to the main character, as well as the scientist character that we see in the episode. I guess to give a quick synopsis is, you have this android, or this, basically a droid, that looks like a little boy that wants to do more with his life. And to some extent, apparently has dreams of being a Jedi. And he has this wise old, scientist character that kind of acts as a teacher. And you may kind of get where this is going with that. And kind of, to an extent, recognizes that this droid has dreams. And at the very least, acknowledges, his thoughts and feelings. And kind of gives him hints and tells him, if you want to become a Jedi, you have to do this, you have to do that. In fact, at one point, telling the android to go find a kyber crystal that apparently, for a Padawan to become a Jedi, they have to have or find their very own kyber crystal for their lightsaber, which this little droid ends up doing. But unfortunately, due to some shenanigans, he ends up causing trouble. In fact, causing a Inquisitor, or a Imperial Inquisitor, to show up at the planet and destroy the life that the droid and the scientist knew. Now, I don't want to go any further than that, because honestly, it is such a good little episode. And it sucks that, especially with these types of episodes, we only see these characters for a short period of time. But all in all, it is done really, really well. And like I said before, the animation itself, although the style is reminiscent to the old anime, it's still cool. And it I guess in a sense, it kind of gave me a sense of nostalgia to a very, very large degree. All in all, it has a really good ending, and to an extent makes you curious of whether or not they should have done more with this. Because again, these episodes are almost less than 20 minutes. So all in all, I really enjoyed this. This was a lot of fun. The animation was done really well. The colors used were, spectacular, and really kind of... It's because I think with, looking at it, there's a lot of usage of white and kind of light, very light toned blues. I think that's the right word for it, but very I think if anything, a pale blue, to some degree. But all in all, it looks really nice. It looks amazing. And especially between what we see at the beginning and then towards the end, where, especially with a certain segment where it starts getting darker, everything looks amazing. I have to give props to every single animation studio that works on these projects, because they do so well with color. I complimented the last video, because I think the last video was done by IG, I believe. I could be wrong. I might be, screwing up which studio it was. But for the last video, they used a good sense of color for backgrounds and so on, as well as the characters. This one does that as well, and it's done really well. I know I keep saying really well, but I think if anything, that's my basic thought, is it's done to an extent in a very, I guess, professional way. I think that's the better way to going about it. But anyways, all in all, I think I've said what I need to say with this episode. I'm going to continue watching the series because I think there's like almost 4 episodes left, as far as I know. Or no, 3 episodes left after this. But I'm very curious of what we're going to see, because apparently 2 of them were made by Studio Trigger. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Truly appreciate it. If you guys can, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. If you guys want to follow us on social media, links are in the description down below, as well as check out our daily content and the weekly podcast. With that being said, this is Rob Novakast signing off. Have a good one, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.